Hello everybody, welcome back to 10-Minute Reviews. Jason here bringing you today's video. So real fast, I don't want to make this too long for an intro, so I'm going to try and compress it. Thank you very much to our fans. Thank you very much to our patrons. Don't forget to check the links down below for links to today's book, any other applicable links. And don't forget to check the end of the videos for details on our contest. I'm going to be running a contest on the main channel, and I'm going to have a couple of contests on the Patreon, so don't forget to check that as well. Got a bunch of signed books and stuff that I want to give away. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into today's video. Don't forget to check those links down below, guys. Got more information down there. Catch you soon. So for today's video, we're going to talk about the series that I've been raving about lately, Primal Hunter. Hands down my favorite series. I say this every single time. Hands down my favorite lit RPG series. One of my favorite series that is currently ongoing. As soon as a new book comes out, I just absolutely devour it. And not only do I devour it, as soon as I'm finished with it, my wife absolutely devours it as well. This is an incredible series. If you're a fan of lit RPG, if you're a fan of System Apocalypse types of novels, things along those lines, you've got to check this series out. Primal Hunter by Zogarth. I'm really hoping that's a pen name, but either way, and he's another one of the indie authors that I really wish I could talk to. He is absolutely awesome. This series is awesome. So we are now in book 7. So in the last book, Jake creates this cursed weapon, does this planet-wide blight of hunger that causes all kinds of issues. It gets pretty strange, I guess, and but he creates this weapon that is going to scale with him. This is a weapon he's going to be able to use for a long time. In fact, in a lot of ways, it might even be overpowered for him right now, as in he not overpowered, but as in he can't really fully take advantage of everything it can do yet, because he's not strong enough, he's not skilled enough, he's not ready. He can use it, but I have a feeling this weapon is going to be just utterly insane at a later point in time. The alchemy school, I think, is going to lead to some very interesting things. It's already led to a couple very interesting things, but it's going to be a major player within Jake's story for say the next, I don't know, half a grade or so of his evolution, as he learns, as he continues to improve, especially his alchemy, and as he's realizing that his alchemy can be used, that some of his abilities can be used within the alchemy and within other things as well, such as how he made his cursed weapon. So this one starts out in the alchemy school, but he kind of owes a favor to a friend. So he is finally asked if he would come back to Earth to help with this favor, and it's pretty cool because now we get a little bit of a backstory to another one of the elites on Earth. I'm not gonna say the name because I want you guys to see if you can guess, but he is out there to just help them with a little bit of their history, a little bit of their past, and to continue on sort of their journey. And in the middle of it, he actually sort of runs into people that are also somewhat associated with Jake's journey. Some people that are connected to people connected to Jake, but on the opposite side. And he starts running into a few things that definitely require some addressing. But for the most part, this helping the friend thing, Sylphie is of course involved in this as well, because Sylphie has become very good friends with this person as well, which is already a clue of who they are, especially for those of you guys that remember the challenge event. And they travel to a few new areas and see a few new things. In fact, they even make it to what you would almost think of as this world's version of where I live right now, Las Vegas, in a way, because you've got gambling and vice and pretty much whatever you want. And that's kind of where the culmination of this journey, and at least this journey of helping somebody out, comes to an end, and is again very interesting, very cool. You get to learn a little bit more about people and that are not named Jake in this series, and their history and their past, and you get to see other people, other elites really shine. The other main thing that comes up within this book is that Myriad Paths event that is talked about in the previous books. And this isn't like a major thing to Jake. It's really nuts, because Jake knows what his path is. His path is set, and he is not going to deviate from it at all. It is what he wants. He has no questions about what his path could have been. he still partakes in it, and it does lead to, Jake being Jake, does lead to him somewhat breaking the system and doing something that probably shouldn't have been done, that it's going to have some repercussions through the next couple of books, you can tell, and it's really going to help Jake on his continuing journey through through his evolutions into other grades and learning new things. But as we learn later on, what the Myriad Paths event really does, it's cool because he focuses on a few other characters in the past that they might be able to see, just to give you an idea of what, you know, kind of what could have been, sort of thing. And what the Myriad Paths event really does is it takes a few of the minor characters that were that played parts within this world in some of the earlier books, but then sort of faded out, gives them a chance to kind of come back into their own, because the Myriad Paths event is more about deciding whether or not the path you are on of your own growth, with your own tier, with your own grade, with your own class, and what you were doing, is that really what you want to do? And there's a few that within this book that decide that's really not what they wanted to do, and are able to use this event to progress themselves forward when they kind of stagnated. And it's pretty interesting because one thing Zogarth is really good about, while Jake is the main character of this book, he does write other characters that are really fascinating, really interesting, and that you do grow to like or really hate. And this event kind of gives them a chance to kind of further themselves forward, hopefully within this series. This is just an absolutely amazing series. So, Primal Hunter 7, you guys must check it out. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will catch you next time. Bye now. Welcome back. So for our contests. So for the contest here on the main channel, I'm going to be running 2 contests for this month. The contest will end at the end of April. Just email me at reviewsin10@gmail.com. Put contest in the subject line so I do not skip past it. I do get a lot of emails. And I'm actually going to be running 2 contests. Email me for the first contest. Email me your suggestions for 4 categories of books. You don't have to send me 4 suggestions. Some people don't read certain categories, and that is certainly fine. Just email me your suggestions of books that I have not reviewed. Doesn't mean I haven't read them, but that I have not reviewed, in 4 genres: sci-fi, lit RPG, cultivation, and the harem lit. Of course, I'm missing fantasy, but that comes up a lot with cultivation and with lit RPG and with the harem lit, so I'm just kind of leaving that one out. And I will pick of my favorites out of that. I will pick a winner, and I have a signed copy of Advent 9 by T. Alan Horn, and that will be going to that winner. I do actually have a bunch of books for further contests as well, but it's a signed copy of Advent 9 by T. Alan Horn that I will send out to the winner. And the second contest going on the main channel is pick a book. Pick a book that you've read that I have not reviewed, and email me a quick little personal review. If you can talk me into reading that book, the winner of that one will receive a signed copy of J.J. Thorne's Apocalypse Assassin, right? Yeah, Apocalypse Assassin, which I've reviewed this one. I've also reviewed Advent 9. So again, put contest in the subject line, and if you're interested in maybe getting a complete set of Mickey Kare's or the Heavy Weight of It All Book 1, also signed, check out our Patreon. I've got 2 contests that will be going on there as well. Thanks everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the videos, and don't forget to email me. Bye now.